People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now. Welcome to the American Dream.
The American Dream.
You're watching The American Dream.
The American Dream.
Showing you the real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
Let's get this party started right now.
Let's go do this.
It is heating up once again.
We're the Davids going up against the Goliath. Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts.
The staple of the neighborhood. Can't wait to present it to you.
It's all about lifestyle.
In your community.
That's what this show, The American Dream, is all about. Cheers to your American Dream.
Welcome to another episode of American Dream TV. I'm your host, Eli Massoud, and we're in Noble Square right now, where we're going to check out a 3-bed, 2-bath penthouse condo, and afterwards, we'll grab a bite at one of my favorite places to eat lunch, Gibson's Italia. Just look at this place. Every single time I walk in here, the first thing I think is that it really packs a punch. Noah Properties does an excellent job leaving no details spared. And some of the things that we'll show you as we walk around the property are gonna be things that people don't pay too much attention to, like the 10-inch baseboards, the recessed lighting that you have in many of the rooms. But really more importantly, in Chicago, something that's extremely coveted is the extra square footage you get in width. And as we walk through, we're gonna take a look and I'm gonna show you some extra details that are put in that you won't find in most places. All right, let's make our way through the back of the property here. Something that's extremely important is what they did and the use that they made of the flex space in the 3rd bedroom from working from home. Linen closet. More importantly, you've got your 2nd bedroom that's also going to be over 10 feet wide on each side, also very important in Chicago. But what makes this place very unique is this killer laundry room that has, as I said, more storage, countertops, a wet sink. This place is going to be extremely important for the next buyer that owns this place. It could be you. Let's make our way into the master bedroom, the primary bedroom. Primary bedroom is going to be 14 by 16 feet, huge. As I mentioned, you have your recessed lighting again. You've got double windows on each side for additional extra light. The bathroom is killer. You've got marbling throughout, steam shower, your double sinks, and on this November day, my feet are nice and toasty on that floor. Well, we're gonna make our way to what my favorite place in this property is, the killer rooftop deck. Welcome to this massive 800 square foot deck. I just came out of the hut, which is fantastic for entertaining your guests, preparing, got a full wet bar. Something else this rooftop has is an irrigation system, but the best part about it is this massive skyline view. Come take a look at this thing. All right, I don't know about you, but I'm working up an appetite. Let's go out to Gibson's Italia, one of my favorite lunch spots. We're gonna meet my friend Jason. All right, now we're at Gibson's Italia, one of the favorite lunch spots for Jason and I to bring our clients to. Jason is with JMC Law. We've closed how many deals together now?
Probably 300 to 400.
Man, that's crazy to think about from where we started.
Yes.
Every deal gets to the finish line with this guy. Love having him represent our clients, but more importantly, when we're gonna close deals, we like taking our clients to here. What are some of the reasons you like coming here?
Well, honestly, it's a great
atmosphere. The food service is amazing, and it's just a really nice place to come.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is the bar area downstairs. It's really lively, and they make good drinks too, so it doesn't hurt. But okay, what's your go-to thing to order on the menu for lunch?
For lunch, so I usually stick with the steak salad. Gives you a little bit of that steak that they're so famous for here, and makes me feel like I'm having a little healthy lunch for it as well.
Yeah, I think you got me on the steak salad. I tried it with you. I would say something else, but that's just the best thing I like on the menu for lunch. So how about for dinner? If you had to pick something for dinner?
Oh, dinner is usually a little bit of everything. When we come here with my wife and friends, you start off with some of their appetizers. Their seafood towers, their shrimp cocktails are awesome. And then, get some steaks, and usually we go with a little spicy rigatoni as a side instead of, even though it's an entree. But it's a great thing to share, and it's, at nighttime this place just lights up. So it's amazing.
Anything else you think that people would want to know about this place?
I think it really encompasses Chicago in general. It's got that atmosphere, and honestly, at Christmas time, holidays, when you're in this restaurant with the window view down the river, it is absolutely amazing. I've brought a ton of people here during that time of year, and they just love the view. So yes, it's great.
Awesome. There you have it. We've seen an awesome condo in Noble Square, our favorite lunch spot, beautiful as you can tell. I'm your host, Eli Massoud with American Dream TV. It's been great. See you next time.
Hi, I'm Judy Gibbons, your host for American Dream TV. Today we're in Panama City Beach. Come on and check out this beautiful home. I am so excited to introduce you to Marcy O'Donnell from Lux Coastal Realty, and she is the listing agent for this glorious home. Look at this kitchen.
I know.
Does this scream party or what? How many people can sleep in this house, and can you entertain?
Definitely. So 15 people fit in this house, and it fits comfortably because it's set up in such a way that you're not on top of each other. It's set up in a way that you can comfortably entertain 15 people if you want to, with a gas cooktop, which is a little bit unique to this area. You can have all of your stuff going while everybody chills in the living room and just parties.
So the owners of this beautiful home enjoy it for themselves as well as doing short-term rentals.
They do. That's what I feel like a lot of people do around here. It's sort of a unique mixture where they're able to use it themselves for part of the year when it's quiet here, when it's off season, and then they rent it for the season, and then they
pays their mortgage. Right, that sounds amazing. So this first floor master is a brilliant idea.
Brilliant.
And tell me how that helps with the rental. I'm sure it's huge.
A lot of renters are looking for separate space, right? You want to be able to separate from your family or your friends or your kids or whatever it is. So it's nice to have a totally separate space, be able to just come in here, enjoy this space by yourself, and then the rest of your family and your guests have the entire upstairs to be able to enjoy.
So every amazing rental has to have a beautiful bunk room.
It does.
And this one clearly is.
It does. So this bunk room in particular was actually upgraded. So it has a full on the bottom, twins on the top, and then that one is a built-in with double twins.
Beautiful.
This
I love it.
private pool is saltwater heated. It's perfect size, easy to maintain. There's not a whole lot that you have to do. You can just sort of set it and forget it, but it's a great amenity to be able to offer to not only renters, but your family and your guests as well.
Two Chicago girls ending up in the beautiful panhandle of Florida.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, I mean, we were introduced by a mutual friend. You were still up in Chicago at the time, and we were introduced by our mutual friend. You came down here, I met you and your husband, and the rest is history.
It's history, folks. You saw it here first. But I love that you founded your own company, and you've been in real estate for how long?
I've been in real estate for just about 7 years now.
Okay, wow.
My husband and I started the brokerage about 5 years ago. You know, with the premise that we wanted a higher standard. We are going to deliver a better real estate experience.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted to really make people aware of the opportunity that's here, the uniqueness of the area. We really wanted to, you know, focus on that a whole lot.
So another interesting fact about us is we're both short-term rental owners.
Correct.
And we walk the walk and talk the talk.
That's absolutely correct.
So we're living and breathing real estate every day.
Yeah, and one thing that I like about our partnership is that we truly create relationships. We're not transactional real estate agents. We create the relationships with our clients. We give them the knowledge. We give them all of the tools to be able to be as successful as they can be in whatever real estate journey they want to go down.
I'm here right now at Salty Sue's. This place is amazing. So here's Miss Sue, and I understand she's very salty. These are all her children and her grandchildren. It truly is a family restaurant. What I especially love about Salty Sue's is there's so many different spaces you can enjoy. A great appetizer, yummy barbecue, and you have all these different rooms where you can have fun with all your friends, a private party room, and then there's outdoor space where you can have all the kids and bring the puppies. Introduce you to dear Vera. We met a couple weeks ago, and she's just darling, and she really epitomizes why Salty Sue's is so fabulous.
It's fabulous.
She's worked here 8 years.
Yes.
Tell me more about that.
Well, you know, we work for private owners. Miss Sue is the owner. We have a great management, Mr. Patrick, Uncle Billy, we call him, and it's just an amazing place to work.
Well, we really appreciate you, Vera.
Yeah.
You're really the spirit of Salty Sue's.
Welcome to Lisle, Illinois, a village just 25 miles west of downtown Chicago. I'm your host, Mirabel Lopez with Essence Realty Team, and today we get to check out one of Chicagoland's most popular places to visit, the Morton Arboretum. And it's a great time of year to do so, as their illumination exhibit truly lights up the sky. They originally founded this on 175 acres, and today it has an impressive 1,700 acres. Well, these boots were made for walking, so let's get going. Okay, so here's some fun facts. Joy Morton, a Chicago businessman and philanthropist, founded the Morton Arboretum. He envisioned a place where people could come to learn about trees, shrubs, and other woody plants while promoting the preservation study and appreciation. And over time, it became just that, not only popular to nature enthusiasts, but a vital hub for tree research and conservation strategies. Today, with more than 222,000 members and over 1 million visitors every year, it continues to uphold Joy Morton's vision of a deeper understanding and appreciation of trees and their significance to our world. At this time of year, Morton Arboretum is especially known for its illumination exhibit. And today, joining me is Amy Scott, who is going to tell us more about it. Amy, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for walking us through behind the scenes of the illumination. So tell me, what is illumination exhibit here at Morton Arboretum?
Yeah, thanks, Maribel. Illumination is a winter lighting event that we have at the Morton Arboretum here in Lisle, Illinois. And it is all about trees. We celebrate trees here, and we want everyone to see the beauty in trees year round. Even in the winter, when many people are hibernating, we want people to get out, walk around, and enjoy wonderful lighting features, amazing technology, and beautiful music.
I love it. And how many lights make up the illumination exhibit?
So across this 50-acre experience that is about a 1 mile, and it covers about over 1,000 trees, we have over 1,200 lighting devices, let's say.
It is absolutely breathtaking, let me tell you. Who is the designer behind the exhibit?
So we partner with LightSwitch. They're an international lighting and exhibit designing firm. We work with John Featherstone and Austin Shapley, and they have been amazing partners in this. They really work to bring the best and the newest technology. They emphasize the trees, the beauty of the trees, and all while staying focused on nature and trees and the beauty of the Arboretum's grounds.
And right behind us as well, you guys have this display of the laser lights that you were telling me about as well.
Right.
Tell me more.
Right, so this is Radiant Reflections. It is on Meadow Lake, right outside the Visitor Center, and it is, we have lit towers that are mirrored, floating on pontoons in the lake, and on top of that, besides the lighting that's reflecting off of the mirrors, we also have a laser show that's going on over those towers that's reflecting off of the trees and the water.
And I can already start to see the twinkling, so it's starting to get
magical.
Really cool. It's really cool. Well, thank you so much, Amy, for your time and for the information and for the behind the scenes of Illumination exhibit. We're so excited to be here with you today and really appreciate you.
Well, thank you and enjoy.
Thank you. Whether for its lush landscaping, family-friendly programming, or groundbreaking research, the Morton Arboretum remains a cornerstone of Lisle and a testament to the legacy of the founder. This attraction is open year-round, and there is always something to do, from the gardens, trails, landscaping, or even the on-site coffee house and restaurant, with the perfect backdrop for a view. Thanks for spending time with us today. We truly hope that the Morton Arboretum makes your bucket list of places to visit. I'm your host, Maribel Lopez. Until next time.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the American Dream Southern Chicago. I'm your host, Erika Weaver. We are going to be looking at two amazing locations in Bolingbrook and in Naperville. Let's go explore. Hey guys, so we're here at Diva Dance. So who do we have here?
My name is Ariel and I'm the owner of Diva Dance Naperville.
So what is Diva Dance?
Great question. So Diva Dance is dance choreography classes for adults, and it's all levels, so you don't need any dance experience to come in, and it's based on pop-inspired music. So we have new music, we have throwbacks, and it's for anybody to come and learn a choreography dance. And so we are not follow the leader style like a lot of other dance fitness classes. We are actual choreography. And there's not a specific style either. It's just based off of whatever song that we're doing for the day. And so every class is a completely different song and a completely different experience. And it's for anybody that's an adult that would like to come and just have a good time, make human connections, and build some confidence.
Well, that's cool. Tell us the history about this place.
The history of Diva Dance has started with our founder, Jamie Stigliano, and she used to live in New York, and after work one day, she wanted to go to a dance class, but she realized that a lot of places that offered dance only offered either you had to be a professional or an ex-dancer or working towards something, and there wasn't really a place for adults to go and just have a fun dance class. And so she decided to start her own, and so then Diva Dance was born, and since then it has grown to a lot more areas, and so now we've expanded across the US, and so we have locations across Texas, Florida, and right now we have 2 locations in Illinois.
Tell me what's your favorite thing to do here at Diva Dance?
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I could pick one favorite thing, but I love so much. I think my ultimate favorite thing is the community that we build here. And so our 2 values are really confidence and community, and that's what we really strive to do in every single class. So when you come into class, it's not just a dance class that you take, but you're really making that human connection. I think that's really important, especially since 2020. I think it's really important for us to support each other, make that connection, and uplift each other. And so it's a really safe space where you can go, you can have a good time, make connections, sweat stuff out, and by doing a dance class, whether you've done it before or have never danced before, you really build up your confidence.
Hey guys, we're here at Twisted Olive. Who do we have here?
Mary Shear, owner. Thank you.
Well, can you give me a little history about Twisted Olive?
Yes, I started this business 14 years ago. On a whim, I was in California, went into an olive oil store, fell in love with it, and thought, I can do this. And as a nurse, I was really interested in the health part of it, but I'm also interested in the community, and I'm into self-care, and just taking a little extra time to do something special for yourself goes a long way. And that's really the premise of the whole store.
So let me know, like, your favorite thing here.
You know, my favorite thing is, it's hard to pick one thing, but our olive oils are just primo. The polyphenols and the anti-inflammatory effect is medicinal almost, and I love how they taste. I love the history of olive oil, how they change from season to season. I love the flavors. And I love, love, love teaching people how to use it.
Well, I'm excited. Show me around. Let's see what you got here.
Okay, well, first of all, we've got some fabulous, well, this is some of our gifts, and because that's what we do a lot too. You know, we have anything from dipping sauce and dipping dishes to, you know, a whole meal with pasta and sauce and all that stuff. On this corner over here, these are the 4 traditionals that are absolutely fabulous. We've got Pical, Colimanchesco, New Harvest, and Traditional. And then we have 4 hot ones that are really, really fun. So there's so many fun things to do with it. Nice. One of our favorites is brownies and cornbread, believe it or not. It's wonderful. Yeah. And then here's our fabulous line of, you can see we have so many flavors. We have about 50 flavors of olive oil and balsamic vinegar combined. We're just really proud of how it all came together and how we've made a difference in the community. And that's been a big part for me.
Thank you guys again for hanging out with me. I'm your host, Erika Weaver, for the American Dream Cell Chicago. Until next time.
Welcome
to the American Dream TV. I'm your host, Tammy Hamilton Stow, and today we're in the historic and charming town of Long Grove, Illinois. Many Hollywood films have been made here, including one starring Mario Lopez. Let's find out why Hollywood keeps calling on this historic town. Long Grove is a village steeped in history and charm, with its roots dating back to the early 1800s. The architecture here reflects its rich past, featuring beautifully preserved buildings with a distinct old world feel. The cobblestone walkways and covered bridge is a true icon of the village. Long Grove was one of the first historic districts in Illinois, and its commitment to preserving its heritage is evident at every turn. It's a place where history and community come together seamlessly, creating the perfect storybook setting. The latest movie to be filmed here is called Once Upon a Christmas Wish and stars Mario Lopez, who plays the mayor of Long Grove. His wife, Courtney, and son, Nico, also star in the film. I had a chance to sit down and talk with Mario about his experience working in Long Grove, and he said far and away his favorite part was visiting the Sock Monkey Museum. Let's go check it out. We're at the world's largest Sock Monkey Museum. Let's go inside and meet the owner, Arlene, and find out what makes this place so interesting. I'm here with the owner of the Sock Monkey Museum, Arlene Oken. Arlene, when did you first start collecting sock monkeys?
I started collecting sock monkeys about 20 years ago.
And how did you get from one sock monkey to opening the world's largest sock monkey museum?
Well, we were traveling cross country in an RV, and my husband bought me my first one at a Cracker Barrel, and he was our mascot on the road. We put him in all our pictures, and that's what we have here in the museum, showing those to people.
So you started with one monkey, and now you have over 2,000 sock monkeys here. Where did they all come from?
They are from a lot of different places, some from the internet, garage sales, estate sales, antique malls, gifts from people, other collectors.
One of the things that I find is that when people have large collections, they sometimes don't know what to do with them when they're moving on. I understand you have a pretty robust donation program. Are people donating their sock monkeys to you?
Well, it's not something we really planned on or thought would happen, but now that we're open, we find people send us their monkeys, they contact us, and they just want to know when they're moving or downsizing, that the monkeys that they love so much all these years will have a home here and be loved and appreciated, and they are.
What is the origin of sock monkeys? When did they begin?
Well, sock monkeys started around the Great Depression and World War II, and parents didn't have money to buy toys for their kids, and the worn out Red Hill socks were in houses already from being used by a lot of occupations. So they got crafty and they started making dolls from them first, and they sort of evolved into the monkeys.
One thing that I learned here in the museum is that the socks originated in Rockford, which is about an hour away from here. And the rest of your museum features some other items that are first in Illinois.
Exactly. We have this wall here called Born in Illinois, and you can lift up the flaps and find out some of the other people and things that are from Illinois.
So you were telling me that you get tour groups that come in here, but that also you can do a party here. And are we talking a little kids party, or who enjoys these making sock monkeys?
Everyone. And I think for parents and grandparents, it's sort of passing along a tradition, and they want their kids to carry that on. And we do birthday parties. We've had birthday parties from 5 years old up to 88 years old so far. We've had a proposal here. We've had a gender reveal. A lot of great occasions celebrated here, and we also do workshops where you can come and make your own monkey out of a pair of socks like the original way.
So this section is called Soulmate.
Yes.
Are these found together, or do you have to find them in different places?
They were made to go together, but then through no fault of their own, they've been separated through the years. And through my years of collecting, I keep finding monkeys that match monkeys that I already have.
I thought it was really cool to learn that you also are a supporter of the chimp rescue. Tell me about that.
Yeah, my husband and I were supporters before we even opened the museum. It's Chimp Sanctuary Northwest out of Cle Elum, Washington. And for every entrance fee to the museum, we donate a portion to the chimp rescue. And that's where the name Burrito comes from here. We name a lot of our custom stuffables Burrito after one of the chimps there. He's one of 15, and they do great work there.
I had such a great time at the Sock Monkey Museum. I learned so much about this quaint and charming and nostalgic place. I recommend you come visit it as well. It's getting cold out here. I think it's time to warm up with a cappuccino from the Blue Fig Cafe. I had a great day in Long Grove, and I know you will too. Remember, you can visit this year-round. We have great festivals and events all year round. For now, I'm going to enjoy this fantastic pistachio latte from Blue Fig Cafe. And I'll see you next time on The American Dream.
Welcome to The American Dream. I'm your host, Patrick O'Brien. As a real estate agent, I am always trying to find that perfect closing gift. And what I've discovered is that spices and herbs are always a winner. I'm here in Old Town at the Spice House. They're a local purveyor of fine spices, herbs, and extracts. Come on, let's go inside and check it out. I'm here with Alex Wilkins, VP of Product at the Spice House. Thank you, Alex, for meeting with us today. Tell us about the history of the Spice House.
Spice House started in 1957 in Milwaukee by a husband and wife team. The second generation family owners brought the business to the Chicago area. So now we have 4 beautiful retail stores in Chicago, Milwaukee. We developed a website. We have a beautiful e-commerce experience. As we've grown and expanded over the years, we've been very careful about keeping those foundational principles of high quality spices, small batch freshness, and excellent customer service.
What can someone expect to find when they come into the Spice House?
Oh, great question. Immediately, inspiration is what I always think about. I mean, we're surrounded by spices from all over the world, different spice blends, so it just gets the wheels turning. What am I going to make for dinner tonight? That's the first thing. Great customer service. Our staff are all avid home cooks. We have a what we call a spice bar. So when you come in, you can smell and taste some of the spices that we have on offer each month. Gift sets, one of those things that we just love to talk about because spices make such unique gifts for any season.
What are some basic essentials that you would suggest that everyone have in their kitchen?
I mean, that's a great question. We get asked that a lot. Salt and pepper is where we start. Everybody should have good salt and good pepper. If you want to keep it simple, get yourself a nice big box of Diamond Crystal kosher salt. That'll season your pasta water, your vegetables, your eggs. If you want to go even farther, get some nice sea salts that you can use right at the table. And then good peppercorns. We love Indian telecherry peppercorns. They have the best flavor of any peppercorn in the world. If you want to go even further, we have peppercorn blends of black, white, pink, green. We have some beautiful organic peppercorns from Cambodia, so really the sky's the limit.
What about freshness? Is there a concern for freshness?
It's all about freshness with spices. I mean, that's those volatile oils in the spices. Once you grind them, the clock starts to tick. And so spices don't expire. They don't necessarily go bad, but they will get old. So we recommend that once you open the package, you use them up within 6 months to a year. That's really the sweet spot. If you want to double check yourself, because all of the spices act a little bit differently, trust yourself. Open them up, smell them, taste them, look at them. If they start to look faded and dusty and don't have a lot of aroma, then it's time to restock.
Okay, what about tips and tricks? Do you have any tips and tricks for a kitchen, the spice drawer?
Yeah, that's a great question. Be fearless. Don't get locked into your recipe necessarily because, I mean, sometimes we just don't have the ingredient that we're looking for. If a recipe calls for thyme leaves and you don't have any, put in some tarragon. Put in some oregano. Don't be shy. Have fun in the kitchen. There are no rules. Even if it goes poorly, you still get to eat at the end of the night.
Right. You hope it's good then.
You hope it's good. That's right.
That was so great. What a great introduction to the Spice House and everything spices, herbs, and extracts. I wish you could smell the store. It is packed full of aroma from the moment you walk in. Made me a little hungry, but that's okay, because our next stop is lunch. I'd like to take you to my new favorite restaurant in Lincoln Park called Kala Modern Greek. I will meet you there. I'm here with Stephanie Geary, one of the owners of Kala Modern Greek Restaurant. Thank you, Stephanie, for meeting us today.
You're so welcome. Thanks for coming.
I'm really excited to introduce people to the restaurant and the menu.
Yeah.
So tell us, how did it all start? What's the background and history?
Yeah, well, we created Kala because we really felt like there was a void in the food scene, and it was just really challenging to find a place where you could get delicious, quick, healthy food at an affordable price in a really trendy place. We really wanted to break the traditional restaurant experience experience by offering a blend of both fast casual and fine dining. Here at Kala, it's a really streamlined experience where you get both the luxuries and the amenities of a high-end establishment, but in a quick, easy, and modern environment.
What's the meaning behind the name?
Kala means good in Greek.
Okay.
It's also the first 4 letters of the word Kalamata, which is the Greek olive everybody's familiar with. My husband and the co-creator is also, his family is from Kalamata, Greece. So there's a lot of association with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the motto or the core values of the restaurant?
Yeah. So our motto here is live your way, live free, live kind. And what that means to us is that we want everybody to be able to eat whatever they want, regardless of their dietary restrictions or preferences, and be able to get a great meal. Families love that they can come here and that everybody will love their meal and they'll also feel great after it. Everything here is made fresh in-house daily, and we really take pride in the natural, clean flavors of ingredients that sing while they're on their own, but also are delicious when paired together in one of our dishes. We really believe that living free, living kind, and being kind to each other is really important. And so we try to live that out through our food and how we operate.
Well, thank you so much, Stephanie, for spending the day with us.
Yes, thank you so much.
Introducing us to Kala Modern Greek.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah, this has been a blast. Thanks so much, Patrick.
I'd like to thank you for joining me today on this great excursion at 2 of my favorite places in Chicago. My name is Patrick O'Brien. I'm in Chicago, and this is The American Dream.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American Dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American Dream.